Hello, traders. It's Andy with Trade Ideas, and it's actually a Thursday night. You may not be seeing this until Friday, but I'm going out of town and wanted to get this made. I did a video last Saturday talking about what I'm looking for with when I build my scans. Is I'm a swing trader. I'm looking for stocks that are setting up. So I kind of wanted to go in to a deeper dive today about how I build these scans, and I think it can be very educational for you guys if you're looking to do the same, whether you're on another idea generation software or maybe you're using trade ideas. I prefer trade ideas because of the real-time data and alerts, but let's dive in. Okay, I mentioned one last week, and let me drag this over here, and it's called Poised. And these are stocks that are kind of poised for a potential move to the upside. And I want to go into yesterday after the close. We do have a time frame that we can go in and look at historical date. And I'm on Central Time, so I'm going to look at 3 o'clock p.m. yesterday afternoon. Okay, and this is really cool because it just goes back and shows you what data was being shown in the window at that exact time. This is the close of yesterday, and you can see this AMD. So if we highlight this AMD, you can see it was setting up nicely, thus the name poised for a potential move, and we got one today, a really nice one. I'm sure a lot of you thinking like, well, how do you configure your top list to where it's going to show you, these stocks that are setting up for a potential move? And the way it started was about 3 years ago. I had a stock that I traded really well throughout the whole year. It was my biggest winner. And I said to myself, you know what? I remember the day I caught that. I want to go and see what filters would fit into this configuration that would show me more stocks like this in the future. So Trade Ideas has a cool little thing called stocks like this. You can actually Google it and look it up. So let's take AMD for example. We want to see what AMD looked like yesterday at the close. All right, so all I have to do is go in here to the symbol, the stocks like this, and type in the symbol AMD. We're going to go yesterday, February 28th, and this is on Eastern time, so I need to put it on, and it's a 5 minute, you can see it's a duration of a 5 minute kind of window. So what I want to do is put this on, let's see, it's in military time too, so I think it's going to be, let's see, 12, 13, 14, let's go 15, and then we're going to put it on 55. That should cover the last 5 minutes of the day yesterday. And then it will tell you every alert and every filter, which is important to me for swing trading, that was being satisfied. And what I like to look for when I'm creating, these scans is position in range, and particularly the position in like a 5-day range, a 10-day range, a 20-day range. And I can go in here and see where these stock, this is a minimum and a maximum column. And it'll tell you in that last little portion of time, that 5 minute segment, what was the range of these different areas, like the 5-day range. You can see it's in 64% to 67% of its 5-day range, which means it's nowhere near the high at this time. Same thing goes with other ranges. So it's really, really a cool little feature if you're trying to, build a top list for a particular setup that you like, or a configuration, a chart that you like. So take some time if you can and check this stuff out. I mean, you can spend literally days on it, but I wanted to show that to you. Okay, and then once I get those filters, I can come in and build, this window. So if I go in here and look at configuration, you're going to see that these are all my filters, and I am looking for stocks that are above all their key moving averages. Okay, the 20, the 15, the 200. They don't have to be, actually, they do have to be above the 10. but they have to be kind of tight above the 10. In other words, I don't want them too far away from the 10 period moving average. And then I'm just using that information that I got from stocks like this in creating this scan. And once again, it's very powerful, And what I like about trade ideas is you can run these in real time, whereas a lot of your they call them scanners, but for the most part, they're not, because they're not real time data. You have to refresh them. But trade ideas, I can watch these scans throughout the day, and it's going to refresh for me every 10 to 15 seconds and give me this data up to date. So it's really cool. So that is how I build it, and that's how I was able to see AMD on this scan today, and I highlighted it in our video. Real quick, we can take a look at some stuff for tomorrow. Let me just put this back on real time, and you can see what this is looking for. Let's just take a look at a few stocks real quick. Bros. Okay, this is fulfilling all those filters in there, and it's setting up for a potential move. Take a look at this CNNE. These are the kind of setups I like. Now I'd like for this 10 period moving average to get closer to maybe pushing that up higher. CSX, not crazy about that big wick there, but you can see what's happening here. Another 10 period moving average crawling up underneath the price action to potentially push it higher. So this is a key setup for me, and I find them throughout when I do my homework every morning for about an hour. I find these incredible setups. So I wanted to bring that to your attention to kind of show you my method to this crazy madness. And I've built several windows like this. So anyway, guys, that's how you find the setups, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up if you did, and keep it tight out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.